Embodied spirituality, where light becomes lived. You know, one of the things I care most about in my work is embodied spirituality. Not spirituality as an idea, not spirituality as something we think about, visualize, or talk about, but spirituality that actually lives in the body, the nervous system, our choices, and how we show up in real life. Embodiment means your consciousness doesn't stay in the clouds. It lands in your breath. It lands in your boundaries. It lands in your habits, your relationships, your leadership, your money, your health, all of it. Real spirituality doesn't disconnect us from life. It teaches us how to participate in life with clarity, responsibility, and grace. So here's a simple example. Someone may deeply desire a more fulfilling career or lifestyle. They meditate, they journal, they receive energy healings, activations, they do beautiful inner work, but they never actually change their daily behavior. They don't update their resume. They don't explore new skills. They don't initiate new conversations. They don't take practical steps in the physical world. And over time, nothing changes. Not because they're doing anything wrong energetically, but because embodiment hasn't happened yet. Embodied spirituality means the insight moves into action. The nervous system learns safety in movement. The body learns that growth is something we participate in, not something we wait for. Energy work absolutely supports us. Consciousness shifts matter. Activations open pathways. But energy doesn't replace grounded choice, stewardship, or practical movement. Spirit expresses itself through the body, through decision, through behavior. If your soul is guiding you toward expansion, the guidance often looks very ordinary. Make the phone call, send the email, have the honest conversation. Create structure where there's been vagueness. Rest where you've been pushing. Set the boundary you've been avoiding. Take the next aligned step, even if it's small. Those things, they're not separate from spirituality. They are spirituality. The same applies to abundance, health, relationships, leadership, creativity, every single area of life. Going inward is essential. Listening to intuition is essential. Connecting to source is essential. But if we don't translate that guidance into how we move, how we choose, how we live, the nervous system never integrates it. The embodiment never stabilizes. Spiritual maturity is the ability to hold both expanded consciousness and grounded human responsibility. When those two come together, life actually begins to reorganize. Not because something magically fixed it for you, but because your body, your choices, and your consciousness became coherent with what you're calling in. This is how we become living teachings, not by what we know, but by how we live.